A week of celebrating the Super Bowl victory culminates today. The parade is today. Trend the AM. We're live in 30 seconds.
Pop, 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 julep. Pop, 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 julep. Pop, 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 julep. Pop, 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 woo!
And a very good morning, everybody, and welcome to Trending in the AM right here on the STT Sports Network. We are live, YouTube, Twitter. It is Parade Day here in the Delaware Valley. It's the day, it's the culmination of a week's worth of celebrating and partying. Guys, please do me that favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And before we get to anything else, I'm just going to jump right to it because live, reporting from the parade, is my main man, Marc Moschitelli. Marc, how you feeling down there in South Philly?
Yo, it's nuts out here. We're Broad and Bigler. Look at all these people are lining up already. Everybody's having fun. It's an absolute mayhem. It's going to be absolute mayhem today.
What's the vibe of the crowd? Are they pumped? Are they
Dude,
ready?
we got DJs at the corner here. We got people sitting. We're on a live podcast. Say hi to Phil on Trending in the AM. You can find him on YouTube. Let's go. Dude, it's nuts out here. Absolutely crazy. I don't know why you don't like a parade.
Because I don't like crowds, Marc. I couldn't
My
deal with all
man,
those
there's
people.
plenty of space right now.
Yeah. Plus, I also have a restaurant to worry about.
Let's get on here. Let's get Trending in the AM on YouTube. Subscribe.
I got you.
Sorry. Here's my crew over here. Yeah,
Give me a
I
big,
can barely hear
big
you.
Eagles chant. Big Eagles chant.
Yo, get nuts, man. Let's get crazy. Let's get nuts. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You're going to get 10,000 viewers today.
Yes, let's bring that on, Marc.
Let me get into a quieter zone so we could talk a little bit more. It's absolute bedlam here, Phil. And I'm only a Broad and Bigler, so it's amazing, like, what the rest of the city's going to look like today. We've been down here since about 7:30.
How are the train rides? I see a lot of people complaining about the train rides on down.
We drove in, so
Okay.
As a true South Philadelphia guy, you always have a guy. We're a Broad and Bigler. We parked at a friend's house. We're good.
Okay.
My other friend that came in found a spot on the street around 10th and Bigler. He's good. There's ability to park down here. You just got to be really careful as not to like block a hydrant or a driveway. But you can make it happen. You can make it happen. There is parking at Stella Maris Church. There's parking at Jetro. It's going to cost you a couple dollars, but you can get down here and drive and park. Public transportation was going to be a nightmare, whether you're coming from the suburbs or from New Jersey. It wasn't going to be worth it. You'd have to get in here like 4 o'clock in the morning for it to work. If you're leaving now, you're fucked. To be honest with you.
What's for where you guys are sitting? What time do you think the crowd will be coming? The buses will be coming by.
So we're Broad and Bigler, which is, really within walking distance of the stadiums. It's probably a 15-minute walk. I would figure within an hour, they will pass us. And the game plan is to jump in the car and drive home and watch the rest of the parade. You get the best of both worlds that way. I've never seen anything like it. It was like this at Broad and Chunk 7 years ago, but this is a better vibe. We have DJs going on. We got food trucks. We got trash trucks that are blocking all the lanes. There are so many police. Nothing is going to happen today. Nothing is going to happen. There are so many police around. You should feel safe coming to the parade no matter where you're going.
I love hearing that everybody's behaving, everybody's having fun. I mean, people are commenting that it looks like you've already a six-pack in, but I don't think you're a six-pack in. I just think you're hyped with the energy of the crowd.
I just had some Jack and Coke, my friend. We're having a good time today.
But you gotta stay warm, so the Jack helps keep you warm.
It does help. I'm going to be honest with you. It's friggin' cold. The wind that is kicking, it's really cold. So make sure that you do layer up. The good thing is the sun will be out, and you're going to have like people crammed in. It's going to create body heat, but it's right now it's really friggin' cold. It's just being real. We're in the shade right now. It's a little on the cold side.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. I love the vibe. I love the feeling. I wish I had the energy to do what you're doing, Mark, but can't pull myself.
I told my boss on Friday, I said, dude, if they win, I will come in Monday to work, hungover, whatever. But whenever that parade is, I'm off. He said, no problem, Mark. So I took off today. So, it's great working for a company that's flexible. I've heard some of companies out there weren't as.
Yeah. Keep some eyes out for Fox's Pizza shirts, because I told my employees it's an excused absence if they wanted to go to the parade. So
absolutely, I'll keep an eye out for Fox's Den in Kennett Square. Right, Kennett Square?
That's right.
Kennett Square. You better get your pizza from Mr. Phil at Fox's Den in Kennett Square.
Yeah. No, everybody in the comments are saying you need to be walking around getting people to subscribe to the STT Sports Network and trending in the AM. That's your job today, Mark. Let's go. Wait. We got Italian music playing. Hold on. We got Cella Luna. There we go. I love it. Subscribe to Trending in the AM on YouTube. Trending in the AM on YouTube. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's freaking go right now. Trending in the AM on YouTube. Subscribe. Give me a go, Birds. Let's go. Wait, we're going to do an interview with the pizza ball people. Hold on. We're live. We're live on Eagles. All right. Listen, what's the name of your food truck here? Little Sicilian, and we're at Broad and Bigler. What's your name, sir? Harold. He's going to help you out with your pizza needs today at the parade. It's not direct competition with you, Phil, but come out and see this man and buy his pizza, okay?
I got orange no competition.
There you go, man.
There we go.
All right, let's see
man. Mark is a man of the people here. I love this.
I'm a man of the people. Let's see what else we got. Hold on, I'm going to get you a sign. Hold on. Let me see where that lady is with the sign. Where's that belt to ass sign? Let me see that sign again. Where's that belt to ass sign? Come on. Hold on. All right. There we go.
I like the sign.
The YouTube channel. Please subscribe.
Oh, this is great.
Great. Belt to ass.
That's it right there.
It's all good. Let me see if there's anybody else who wants to be on the YouTube channel. YouTube here. Trending in the AM.
Oh, this is so great.
He's got a Lombardi trophy in his hand.
There we go.
Trending in the AM on YouTube. Check it out. There's an inflatable guy. Hold on, I'm going to go get this inflatable guy. Hold on. Let's get crazy. Yo, Birdman, get on the YouTube channel. There we go. Let's get it. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. All right, let's get crazy. Let's get nuts.
Oh, man.
So,
you might need to take a seat there, Mark. Can't have you having a heart attack out there.
Back and forth. It's been nuts. Just all I can tell you guys, have fun, be with the people, make it a great day, and just behave yourselves. There's no need to destroy property. There's no need to get drunk to the point you pass out. There's no point that you end up in a jail cell at the end of the day. Let's just have fun today. It's going to be a great day.
Hey, Mark, you enjoy yourself. Enjoy the rest of the thing. And if you want to take any more videos and send them to me, and I'll put them up on YouTube.
10-4. Phil, enjoy your show. Everybody who subscribed to wait, we got more people want to be on. Go ahead.
More people.
Trending in the AM on the YouTube. Set the Trends Network. Phil Stiefel. The Bearded Knowledge on Twitter. Please follow him. All right.
Be
All right,
safe,
dude.
Mark. Have fun. Enjoy it, Mark.
Be good, Phil. We'll be thinking of you while you're.
I promise you. I will promise you this. If they win again next year, I will break the trend and I will come.
Beautiful. Can't wait. Can't wait.
All right.
We're going back to back, my friend.
That's right. That's right.
We can talk about that on a future show. I think they could go back to back.
I agree. We'll talk later. Have fun. Be good. Be safe. And go Birds.
Go Birds. See you later.
Go Birds. I love this comment from you. I was thinking the same thing, Big Al. YouTube's. It's so funny. It's so funny. Listen, guys, that was Marc Moscatelli, my main man. Checking in from the parade. If anybody else is at the parade and wants to check in, let me know, and I'll get you on here. Road to 500 just got easier. I hope so. I wonder if anybody subscribed. I doubt it. But, guys, welcome to Trending in the AM. We'll start this kind of out of nowhere right now. This is kind of just a little fun, little celebration, I guess. You know, trying. Today's the culmination, a week of celebrating. This is the culmination of a week of partying from the Eagles' Super Bowl victory. The work next week, Monday, we're back to work. We're back to playing in 2025. But today is the end of the celebration. Today's the reason why. What did Jalen Hurts say? You worked 364 days for that one moment. Well, we're a fan for all that time for one moment. Moments like this. We already got haters coming in. Does that look like a Giants fan? Y'all think, yeah. Well, you know, no offense. The Giants aren't anywhere close. I got two words for you. Depends undergarments. Yeah, what was the old Saturday Night Live segment? Oops, I crapped my pants. You might need those. Hey, you might not think we're being back to back. You might be a Giants fan, but you know what? Or a Ravens fan, whatever that is. But we got the championship right now. You ain't gonna rain on our parade. Tell Amon Ross St. Brand, line that shit up. That's right. Line that shit up. Yeah, Little Giants in the house. Yeah, in the chat, whatever. Nobody's going to break the energy. After watching Mark's video there, now I am jealous that I didn't actually go to the parade today. But if you are going to the parade, please be well. If you're at the parade, be safe. You know, Mark, where Mark said he is, you know, everyone's there's crowds, but there's a lot of people there and lots of room there. Seems like it was a great vibe where Mark was set up, a few minutes from the stadiums. Hey, whatever, you know. I'm allowed to be a Glazer right now, all right? I'm allowed to. Yeah, thanks for Saquon. To all Giants fans, thanks to for Saquon. Thanks to Dolphins fans for Vic Fangio. Thanks Saints fans for getting us Zach Bond. Yeah, I know. Phil Glazer, it has a good ring to it. Has a good ring to it. But again, I want to thank Mark for jumping in and bringing that 10-minute video from the parade. That was fantastic right there. Thanks, Giants. Yeah, exactly. Joe Schoen, special guest. Yeah, is he? I will say, yeah, Kellen Moore will be there. Kellen Moore did say at his press conference that he will be in the house for the parade. He's flying back up from New Orleans, and good for him. You know, he deserves that right to celebrate. He's part of the enemy now, but we win that Super Bowl because of Kellen, or we help win that Super Bowl because of Kellen Moore. I'm sure you guys saw the mic'd up video yesterday that dropped of Nick Sirianni telling, how did he phrase it? If we score, it's over. So just call it. And it was the Devontae Smith touchdown. So shout out to Kellen Moore for calling that play in that moment. Moore worked hard to celebrate this and get this ring. Exactly. Damn straight. Kellen Moore compromised his offensive beliefs this year to fit into the Eagles' system of what the Eagles wanted and were capable of doing. So props to Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore went from some shitty organizations, the Cowboys, the Chargers, came here, got his ring, and now he's going back to a shitty organization. But whatever. He got his ring. You can never, I forget the exact words. I didn't write it down. But they were interviewing James Bradbury, somebody was yesterday. He's like, you can't take this away from me. I got a Super Bowl ring. Whether I played on the team this year or not in a game, I was here all year. You can't take away a Super Bowl ring no matter what. So good for Bradbury, good for Moore, good for everybody getting that ring. Kellen Moore probably said he would quit if he wasn't allowed to celebrate. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. You got allowed. I wouldn't be shocked if the New Orleans is like, why don't you go? The Giants are the worst team in the league for the next 10 years. Probably. Maybe longer than that. Adam, are you at the parade yet? I know you said you're going. Are you at your spot yet? And if not, check in with how transportation is going for you to get there. There are a lot of reports of backups getting on trains, parking lots being filled by trains. Marc said getting there by car was a lot easier than the public transportation system. He just knew a guy where he could park his car. But anyone at the parade, check in. Let me know. I know Devin White got his bonus, but does he get a ring too? I think he gets a ring. He was active on a game day roster. I think everybody that was a part of the organization this year gets a ring. Now, Devin White probably doesn't deserve it, but that's another subject. I kind of forgot about Devin. Honestly, Marshawn, the whole Devin White situation is so long ago, totally forgot about it. After all the negative talk about Hurts, I didn't like Sweat being selfish with his MVP comment. Yeah, kind of heat of the moment thing. Sweat saying he thinks he deserved it. And honestly, he's got a right to say that. He did kind of deserve it. I saw a few Eagles reporters say that they actually voted for Sweat for MVP. But, Sweat's gone anyway. So it is what it is. Always, where there's a new rule, we do not promote his channel on here. Because what did he call us? Homers with our knee pads. We're wearing our knee pads. We're homers wearing our knee pads right now. So let's not talk about. I drive the years before, easier to get down, hard to get home. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, just the reports I'm seeing, it seems like right now it's going to be easier to drive than the public transportation, because despite our fantastic city's transportation system, it's not as good as people think. So, yeah. But this is it. This is why we did this. This is the culmination of a year. This is a culmination of this season today. Like I said, after today, it's back to work. Jalen Hurts already said he's already behind every other team in 2024 for 2025 in preparation. A.J. Brown's ready to move on. Everybody's ready to party today, then get back to work tomorrow. And that's what's going to happen. Sweat is gone, and we'll most likely never see it. Yeah, Sweat's gone. I get it. Look, I said it. There was an argument to be made that he should have been the MVP. So it's fine. Please tell me Pro Football Reference won't have one-time Super Bowl champion next to Devin White's name. Probably will. Won't shock me if that's the case. But I don't know. But I'm sure Wikipedia, someone will say it. Crucial part of the Eagles' Super Bowl victory in their thing. Shout out. Why are we ever shouting out to TMC? Those group texts with Devin White, A.J. Brown, and the other team leaders was the catalyst to the Super Bowl run. Honestly, it was. I totally forgot about Devin White till you guys brought him up just now. The arguments in the first few weeks, why can't Devin White get on the field? Well, yeah. Hey, the public transportation or transport funding has been cut by Harrisburg every year the last decade. We are designed to transport 30% of the city population, and it does okay for most of the year. Okay. All right. Sticking up for the public transportation funding, our group there. I got it. Yeah, we all owe. Well, no, I was always a Nakobe Dean fan. The only thing I questioned was, could he stay healthy? And he did for most of the year. Just got hurt at the end of the year here. Nothing is designed to transport. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I get it. It's overwhelmed. I questioned the Georgia Bulldogs as first-round picks, and I was wrong. Hey, admit all your wrongs, because this is it. This is the perfect moment, Marshawn, for you to admit any and all of your mistakes that we've had this year. This is it. What do the cheerleaders and other staff get? They get rings too. They get different types of rings, different size rings, depending on your job. I think even some people like in the ticket and marketing departments, they get rings. Everybody gets stuff for being part of the organization. Carson Wentz has more Super Bowl rings than Todd McNabb. I mean, it's a statement. It's a true statement. I don't know why we're worried about Carson Wentz right now. Moving on from him. No need to worry about him. Because we got the man, Jalen Hurts here. I was looking, I had another Jalen Hurts quote to read. Jordan Davis had 13 snaps in the Super Bowl, and he registered a sack. A Chiefs wide receiver was wide. I guess you mean wide open. Less bling, but basically the same ring. Yeah, just a few less diamonds for the others. Wide open, if not for Jordan's sack. Jordan Davis, unsung hero. Jordan Davis had a good game. I love the video. I don't know if you guys saw the video of Grant Calcaterra talking to Jalen Hurts and saying, you can smile. And he basically said, that other game changed me, changed my soul, referencing losing the Super Bowl 2 years ago. And how being up and then losing that game changed him so much. I love it. I love it. Nolan Smith always played with violence, but once he learned gap, he became a very good. We're only going to see better from Nolan Smith. I got married and have 4 kids. Air those mistakes. Oh, man. I'm assuming your wife's not watching this, so yeah, that's okay to say that. That last one changed my soul. I cannot get enough of the quotes coming out this week from the players, from the mic'd up and stuff like that. Cannot get enough of it. I mean, changed my soul. So I cannot smile till the game is over. And even then, I barely smile. His response to he who will not be named, why wouldn't we all praise at a Super Bowl win and possible best round? Look, the he who should not be named is out there telling us already to get over it and stop being such homers. That same person who should not be named wants to trade Saquon Barkley today. Someone take Big Al's phone from him. Yeah, Big Al might already be on number 2 or 3 of those Jack and Cokes that Marc was on. How about Calcaterra's block on that Devontae Smith? I must have missed the block, but I know he was happy after the touchdown. Was the Super Bowl better than 17 with Nick Foles? It was different. 17 was the first, okay? It was a barn burner, back and forth. This one was a blowout, so it felt different. 17, I didn't know what to expect. Nick Foles, backup quarterback. You know, this year, Jalen Hurts, a guy that I've always thought could win a Super Bowl. There was a different vibe. I was nervous going into 17. This one I was confident in. So I think that's how it plays out, Uriah. It's not better or worse. It's just different. We up here, Saquon. Yeah. We haven't had the parade yet. Why can't we be homers? Exactly. Says, put your knee pads away. It was something he said. Ridiculous. I loved how much better the edges played under Vic than other DC. Yeah, I mean, fantastic played. Fantastic. And even with the loss of Josh Sweat, our edges are going to be very good next year. No doubt about it. That made no sense. Why would you be a fan if you don't celebrate great? You have to celebrate greatness. Tom Brady's a good luck charm. He was in the building. Yeah, I mean, we beat him in one Super Bowl, and he was the announcer in the other Super Bowl we won. Just have Tom Brady at every Super Bowl. Why not? I'm not talking. His name is a name that I will not mention. Once I saw him say that we should immediately trade Saquon Barkley, he's done. He's out. He's just trying too hard to be Skip Bayless or Dan Simpleman or any of those guys. Nobody can say we got lucky. There's no luck about it. And all the different fan bases, Washington, Detroit, Kansas City, Minnesota. I've literally had about 9 different fan bases on my timeline on different tweets just saying that we're lucky, we're not going to be good next year, we're terrible, overrated. Somebody tried to tell me yesterday you could have put Kenny Pickett in there and you would have still won 40-22 because Jalen Hurts did nothing in that Super Bowl. Anybody could have won that. Just more fuel to the fire. Is he just tired of being happy? Yeah, like, I don't know. Move on. We didn't mention that. Yeah, we don't mention it anymore. He's done. He's on the ban list. It could also be Carson Wentz. Just invite him to all our Super Bowl games. Could be. He should start a career as a football executive. I don't know what is Nick Foles doing other than appearances and living off of his fame. I don't think he's actually got a career right now. Yeah. We had a little giant in the chat, but he disappeared. I bet it was that band guy. I don't have too many band guys on this show. Sweat should join Reddick in football hell, New York. Now, even Reddick's out there talking and chirping, saying he didn't really want to leave Philadelphia, trying to blame Howie on why he's not here. Everybody wants to be a part of Philly now that even CeeDee Lamb is out there complimenting, how great the Eagles. What did CeeDee Lamb? I forget his exact words. CeeDee Lamb's like, Eagles fans are more passionate than Cowboys fans, and he loves it. Everybody wants, all the football players want to be part of Philly. All the fan bases hate us because they're jealous, and that's plain and simple. I like the No Bull commercial with Foles, and yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one for sure. I joke on Phil because he don't glaze all the other players as much, but Hurts still great. Hurts is my guy. Reddick is an accidental dumbass or dumbass by design. I'm not sure which one it is, but he's definitely jealous or upset or disappointed in himself, Marshawn, for not being here and part of that parade. So that's that. I had a Washington fan tell me that Jane Daniels is better than Jalen Hurts, even though we want. There's so many Washington fans. You ain't got nothing. We'll be better than you next year. Blah blah blah. Look, how many times do back-to-back NFC East champions happen? Not often. Somebody was trying. One Washington content creator was saying you might have won the Super Bowl, but since 1951, we've won more games against you than you've won against us. And they did a tally of every game in Eagles-Washington history from 1951. And because they've won more games in the last 75 years against us, they're better than us. I'm like, really? Like, this is what the argument is? We're Super Bowl champions. You are not. Plain and simple. Hurts players great in Super Bowl, so I would be questioning him much. Yeah, there's no way to question him. Foles comes from a wealthy restaurant tour family. He never needed the NFL money. That's news to me. Had no clue. Nick Foles is living it up with his hot, super rich wife. His wife's family are insanely rich. Good for him. If that's the case, good for him. Enjoy the spoils of your riches. Yeah. Shit, I would be mad too. I didn't get paid and I play for the Jets. Yeah, exactly. Reddick is rumored to be a locker room cancer. We talked about that early in the season and before the season. He's changing his public. He's trying to change the narrative in the public, but we all know. Foles is a good dude, though. Foles is a great guy, fantastic guy. I really wish we had a chance to play a healthy Detroit team. That may be next year. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It's in the running for opening game of the year on Thursday night. Eagles-Lions. Cowboys are pushing for Eagles-Cowboys. I could see it being Washington or Detroit. And I know the NFL's pushing for the Bears for some reason. So one of those 4 games to kick off the season. The 2 rings we won, we actually lived and saw. Commanders and Cowboys fans, yeah. Dude, anytime a Commanders fan wants to say, since 1951, we've won more games against you. Like, seriously? That just kills your argument instantly. Gazillion bucks and smoke show wife, Foles is a loser. Yeah, what a loser. One of the national guys said Eagles, Bears. They're really, for some reason, they're pushing the Bears. And I'm not sure why. Because Caleb Williams isn't that special. Detroit Lions, line that shit up. Yeah, we'll see you boys soon. I would love to see Detroit week 1. Would love it. Look at the record in the last 25 years. Look, they're I think actually in the comment, Al, that the guy said, since 1951, we've won more. Despite you winning more recently, overall, we're the better team. Seriously? Is that what we're talking about? Is that what we're saying? Guys, you're watching Trending in the AM right here on the STT Sports Network. 20 concurrent viewers on YouTube right now. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you're watching and you're at the parade, check in. Let me know. I'd love to hear your takes. We've already had Marc Moschatelli, the Italian stallion, on here from the parade. If anybody else is at the parade, let me know. Jets, where quarterbacks go to, yeah. Aaron Rodgers is gone from Jets, but I don't really care. We're not worried about the Jets right now because it's Super Bowl parade day. The Egyptian sun god Amon-Ra smacking it up. Yeah. The game that changed my soul was January 91. Bye-bye, buddy. Glad I didn't pay for those ticks. January 91, what was that buddy's last one? Cowboys rings and Washington rings are rusty. Yeah, they're a little dusty in the back corner there. Stick Q and Coop on Ross St. Brown and put that shit in cruise control. Yeah, absolutely. I just saw a picture of Coop's girl. He's living his good life, too. Bring back Mosca. Yeah, we need more Mosca from the parade. I told him when he gets closer to seeing the players come by, if we're still alive, to check in when the buses go by. So I have one thing to say. Every NFC East team crapped on us when we tell them we have several pre-Super Bowl NFL championships. Now they want to bring up old records. Yeah, exactly. I could care less. I don't count anything pre-Super Bowl era. I mean, why would we? Sonrek is from Camden. Have you ever been to Camden? Imagine Chester, PA with twice as many crazes. I've been to Camden and I've been to Chester, both a lot. So, yes, I understand that very, very much there, Mr. DeJean saw that pick from the moment the ball was snapped. That was no rookie interception right there. That was a veteran move, picking off Patrick Mahomes, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, in a massive moment. That's what that was. And I love to see Coop being so genuine with the moment as well. I started being an Eagles fan Roman Gabriel's last year and Jaw's first year. I mean, I started being an Eagles fan when I was born in December of 1980. I was instantly an Eagles fan. I was birthed into Eagles Nation. But I guess my first memories of football were about 85, 86. Dude, Phil got a TV. Yeah, the TV will be on. The parade will be on at the shop when I get there about 10 o'clock. Camden, New Jersey is post-op. Yeah, exactly. If you could survive there, you could survive in the Walking Dead universe. Dak Prescott's comments were ridiculous. Jealousy, Adam. That's all it is. Jealousy. Was the loss to the Skins in the playoffs. There were Skins fans in the 500 level with a big buddy. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. I thought that's what it was. I wasn't positive. I wasn't positive on that. Camden exists to make Philly look inhabitable. Is that what it is? Gotcha. Yes, this and Vic Fangio has said this many a times. Q and DeJean might be rookies on paper, but they play like grizzled vets. Yeah, without a doubt. Our secondary is set for the next 5-10 years. I mean, Slay may or may not come back. Bradbury will be gone. Rodgers might be gone. But you got two anchors. As long as you got two anchors, you can make the rest work. So we'll get into the offseason next week. There's not much happening this weekend in sports anyway. With the NBA All-Star Game festivities happening this weekend, who cares? So it's not even like next week we pick up with whatever. We'll get right into football next week in the offseason. Is the Lincoln line for renovations as the city plans a new stadium for the Sixers and Flyers? There's been rumors and talk, Doc Brown, about building a new football stadium with a retractable roof on it. Because Jeffrey Lurie wants WrestleManias. He wants Super Bowls. He wants NCAA championship games. He wants all that stuff. So there's rumors that they're going to start building a new stadium. There's rumors when he sold 8% of the team to, I forget who, earlier this season, that was to free up capital to build the new stadium. So I don't know if the Link will get renovations. I mean, they'll probably get some. But from what I understand, Jeffrey Lurie wants a new stadium. And he'll build it. Jeffrey Lurie will put his money where his mouth is, which is always what he has done without a problem. Always put his money there and put it up front for everybody. There's only 9 likes on this video right now. A lot more than 9 people watching this video right now. So please hit that like button wherever you're watching from. Cooper DeJean excels at getting low. Did it to Chase, Henry, Cup, whoever. Yeah, DeJean's just a dog, man. He hits hard and he hits fast. But he also knows like Sidney Brown is a hard hitter, gets low, but he doesn't know how to throttle down when he needs to. So Cooper DeJean's a special player. Cooper DeJean could have been a first-round pick this past year. Only reason you partial sell team is for new stadium funds. I mean, there's other reasons too. Maybe you just want the money. I don't know. But, I mean, it makes sense. And I'm sure if they build a new stadium, it'll be in the same area. 9 likes, that's like Isaiah Pacheco production. It is. It's pathetic. You know, I do this. I grind for you guys and for me. All I want is a few likes, a few subscribes. That's all I want. Walk around that parade route. I thought the subscribers would go up after Marc telling everyone. Marc just telling everybody he has to be walking around that QR code and be getting people to scan it. That's what they know. That's what they need. Cooper was a huge find. I mean, I was projecting him to be the Eagles' pick in the first round because Quinion Mitchell shouldn't have been there. But yeah, my Pagula did and now they're building the Buffalo Death Star without a roof too. Sidney Brown can't float a zone to save his life. Yeah, I don't know what you do with Sidney Brown. I don't. Mr. What? DeJean was projected to go late first round, but fell into the second round, and we lucked out. Oh, he's great. There we go. We lucked out getting Cooper DeJean. Being able to go from our secondary of last year to drafting Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean in the same draft, basically like 20 picks from each other. It's crazy. It's crazy. Maddox is a free agent. He'll probably be gone. There's no need to be, but he should have been gone last year, and he wasn't because nobody wanted him, so we brought him back. If Marc can't get you to 500 subs by the end of the parade, he should be fired. Marc is my man. I love Mr. Marc. But, yeah, just shouting and screaming there at the parade ain't getting it done. No roof because daughter Jessica Pagula want tennis stadium. Okay, I don't know. I don't care. Brown needs to be sat down and go through playbooks and videos. He needs to see better. Let's also not forget that Brown was coming off of a really bad injury last year. He wasn't healthy. He didn't play much to start the year. I'm not ready to write Sidney Brown off yet. Giving him a whole offseason to properly learn Fangio's system. I'm giving him. We wrote off Nolan Smith way too soon. Let's not write off Sidney Brown too soon. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's see what he can do next year. Brown's energy is great, and I think he just needs to be trained up. Yeah, he needs a full offseason of healthiness to train up, to be better. And I think that will happen this offseason. I think they undercounted the numbers at the 52 parade. I think over 1 million then maybe today. We'll see. Dark Brown, are you there? Are you at the parade today? Maddox and Brown can be special team studs if they choose. Yeah, I'm okay moving on from Maddox, but I also okay if they keep him as a depth piece. Whatever. If you don't care, can I get a who cares? Who cares? I don't care about Buffalo Stadium situation. Sidney Brown will be Nakobe Dean in 2025. Interesting. Whose spot would he's not because whose spot would he take? He would have to take CJ, GJ, or Reed Blankenship's spot. I've been to Iraq, Afghanistan, and Camden, New Jersey. At least in Iraq and Afghanistan, I had a machine gun. Make sure you update your life insurance policy before going to Camden. Mister, I love it. Thank you for going to Iraq and Afghanistan for us, so we can celebrate this Super Bowl parade. Without the sacrifices of our veterans, we would not be celebrating a Super Bowl parade today. Plain and simple. Because today is parade day. I'm so happy. I could probably get a feed of parade and love it because no cringe Kelsey. I'm sure you can get a feed for it somewhere up there in Buffalo. I'm not sure how, but I'm sure you could. We should care about Buffalo and Washington Stadium because they will be the watermark for our own stadium. That's true. That's true. You're in Ohio. You couldn't. Okay. The way you're saying, I thought you might have been there. That's right. I forgot you were in Ohio. But a lot of people, I've seen a lot of posts, people flying into town for the parade. There's no green zone in Camden. No, there is not. Wasted career. What are we tagging him for now? Anyway, it is parade day. As John Hurt says, you work 364 days for one moment, and mission is accomplished. Today is the day that you work all year for. The celebration of a Super Bowl championship. Championship in any sport. This is why you work hard. This is why you put the effort in. This is why you put the grind in, why you put your body on the line for this Super Bowl championship. You do this so that when you become a free agent like Milton Williams, you can get paid. Becton, Vaughn. You put the work in to get a title and then get it. Did you? Okay. See, for some reason, I don't get these links in the chat. When you put these in the chat, maybe they come up on this side. Maybe. I don't know. I think sometimes when you put links, they don't work. But anyway, I should put the. I don't want to get banned on YouTube. I'll say I'll share the link, or I'll share the. I'll put the feed up on the screen here. But yeah, I'll get banned for doing that. Actually, I could turn the TV on maybe over here. At least watch it with you guys. That's what we'll do. I'm going to turn the TV on so at least I could see the parade here. Well, it's going to really do need a winter team chip. Sixers and Flyers need to soul search. They do. They do. The Philadelphia 76ers are a disaster. Plain and simple. Oh, we got, what's this? This is Fox. I got the Fox 29 here on. Honestly, some of these streets where they're reporting from don't look that crowded right now. At all. I want to see if it's just Fox that it's on right now, or yeah, it's just Fox right now. Reporting from there. They were asking Barkley some of the stupidest questions at Raising Cane's. Yeah, they were. They were. Flyers are building things right. Maybe. Maybe they are. I'm not really sure how to feel about the Flyers right now. I'm not. I know the Sixers are not building things right. People are getting excited about two-way players right now because we're bad. And now these two-way players are going to lead us. Edwards, Grimes, the other dude, forget his name. Look, I can't get excited about them. Not at all. Not at all. Look at all, I see an Eagles green there in the city, and I love it. I love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Who do we want to hear speak today? Who are you most excited for the parade speech for? Do you want to hear Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, Jordan Mailata? Who do you want to hear speak to the fans today? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who I want to see. About 2 o'clock is when the parade speeches will start. A.J. Brown is who you want to hear. I don't know if A.J. Brown's got the personality, but all players were told if they want to speak, they can. Brandon Graham, yeah, Brandon Graham's could deliver. I heard Brandon Graham is going to be rocking the Chris Long fur coat from the last Super Bowl parade. So that should be interesting right there. I'm watching this feed from Fox here, and it doesn't look like there's that many people out there yet. It's kind of crazy. Like, I know it starts soon, right? This clip, they got a lot of people at this scene. Anyway, who else is there that you want to see at the parade speak? I think Nick Sirianni could drop a fiery speech. I would love to hear Howie Roseman get up there, drop some F-bombs. That would be hilarious. I want to hear Nick Sirianni or Lane Johnson. Nick Sirianni, I want to hear Howie Roseman. The way he gets all fired up and passionate. The weather, it is cold. We had Marc check in early from the parade, from the streets. He said it was cold as bleepity bleep. He may have dropped an F-bomb on the show. Sorry. But yes, it's cold. It's windy. 4 scores and 7 points ago, the Eagles set forth. It's 27 degrees out right now, but it feels like 15, just so you know. I get you and the Bills that would have been a better Super Bowl than the last one. Yeah. Anyway, why do I want to see Howie Roseman speak so bad? I kind of have this feeling that Howie Roseman on a mic with a couple Jack and Cokes in him would be a fiery, passionate conversation, like when he shouts at the fans and stuff. Told you. He could shout out Tim Donahue or whatever his name is, or Tom Donahue, who didn't like the Milton Williams pick, the fist bump drama from years ago. Milton Williams is about to get paid. I don't know if you guys saw. He said he would love to come back to Philadelphia, Milton Williams, but he wants a raise. And while Milton Williams said that, he was rocking a Clutch Sports hoodie, not an Eagles hoodie. Clutch Sports hoodie, telling me that he wants to get paid. Bills dodged a bullet. The Eagles team is nasty. Everybody that didn't play us in the Super Bowl dodged a bullet. Won't be much beer chugging out there today. They'll be drinking something, keep themselves warm. Howie will sit there and roast the whole league. He would, and I want to say it. I want to hear it. I want to hear him roast everybody. Kelsey did say he'll be there. I'm sure he won't be giving speeches. This isn't his team, but he will be there, he said, supporting his favorite team. Is everybody sick from work? Maybe. I want to see Dom, Sirianni, and Howie do the Achilles dance together. That would be interesting. I could see Dom up there for sure, talking about his spicy meatballs. Big Dom, I could see that. I want to see Sirianni and Howie talk. That would be me. I don't want Howie to get sent. Howie will never be sent back. I want Howie to get up there and be like, yo, y'all banished me to the equipment room. Now look at us. 2-time champions. That's what I want to hear from Howie. I want to hear him call everybody out, including Jeffrey Lurie. Be like, look at what I did. I am the best. Yeah, everybody's got bird flu today. Like I told a couple of my employees wanted to go. Today is one of the 2 or 3 busiest days of the year for me, Halloween or Valentine's Day. Super Bowl, Valentine's Day, Halloween. And I know some of my staff that's scheduled tonight will be at the parade. They said they're going to do their best to come in late. But I told them, you got to enjoy it if you want. I can't be the boss that says, no, you can't go to the parade. You've got to work. NFL don't like, I know that. I know. They're replaying videos from 2018's parade now. Interesting. Man. Interesting. Do you think Jilly will get a say sometime today? I don't know. Who we got talking now? Anyway, the parade does look like it's fun once you get there. But I just don't know. I got so much hate on Twitter yesterday for saying that I'm not a parade guy. I don't want to have to fight 2 hours of the traffic to go see them go by on a parade float. Now, watching it, I'm kind of jealous I'm not there. But the process to get to the parade and then to get home from the parade, to me, is just too much. I could stream the parade video right now, but then I'll get dinged on YouTube for sharing copyrighted, material. There's something wrong with that. I'm trying to monetize this page. Not get dinged. It would be funny if Marc got on F5. Yeah, it would be. I'm watching. I'm looking for him. That guy with the beard back there looks like somebody. Adam, aren't you there? Aren't you supposed to be there, Adam? I thought you were there, Adam. I know you got no parade heat. I got so much heat. I got so much heat on Twitter for saying I hate the parade idea. Yeah. I am old and it's cold. I won't see them from less than a block away. Yeah, look. I just can't do it. I don't want to do it. But I got so much hate on it. So much hate. It's okay though. I take the hate all the time. I do. I don't even like parades. Even if I went to Disney World, I wouldn't be standing there watching a parade go by. Parades. I don't go. I've at the pizza shop in Kennett, 17 years. I've not been to one Christmas, Memorial, or Veterans Day parade in town. Not once. I just don't do it. Parade on Fox News, poor has it. What? Fox News poor has it. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I was going to go, but getting out is terrible and the cold too. Gotcha. You can talk over short excerpts and be okay. Something like that. That's it. Got people lining Passyunk Avenue right there. Okay. Not many people on that clip right there. Not many people there. Some of these places they're showing clips from, there's not that many people at. Anyway. Talking about croissants here now. There's a Fox News free on YouTube that's for poors like me. Okay, gotcha. The weather might keep people away. It's cold as hell out. For sure. Just do a reaction video. Save yourself the copyright. Yeah, grief. Exactly. I was happy to see Becton's post-game interview where he said he had to humble himself to get a ring. Yeah, man. You know what? We're going to talk about Mekhi Becton next week. For sure, Dark Brown, because I think he's a higher priority than people realize in the free agent room for the Eagles. Everyone's like, Tyler Steen could just slide on in there. Tyler Steen's a third-round pick. It's been here a couple of years and hasn't been a regular starter. You know what you got in Mekhi Becton. Maybe he gives the Eagles a slight discount since we gave him the chance. Becton at right guard, you know what you get. Steen, you think you know what you get. We're going to get into Becton next week a lot and how I think he's very important to re-sign. There's tons of people. Get your eyes checked. There's a decent amount of people. When the parade starts, they will be coming out of the houses and stores like roaches in the... That's right. That's true. That is true. They're all trying to stay warm inside. It's a very fair point. There's a lot of people, a lot of the businesses in Philly are pissed that the parade's today. It's Valentine's Day. All those restaurants have to close or the traffic is closed off to. It sucks. They could potentially lose money Valentine's Day night here. What is that? Is that from last year? There are a lot of, wherever they're showing there are a lot of people on the screen there. Anyway. Did you guys hear Zach Bond talking yesterday? Bond was wearing a medallion that belonged to Bill Bergey, and Howie asked him to wear it to honor Bill Bergey through the playoffs. And when you hear him talk about that, there's no way Bill Bergey medallion wearing Zach Bond. I feel like when I heard Zach Bond talk about the medallion, it pretty much locked up that Zach Bond is they're going to try everything in their power to bring Zach Bond back to Philadelphia next year. They are. They're going to try. And I love to hear that. Love it. We're up to 12 likes on this video. Not too bad. Have not gained a new subscriber yet. I know the algo's not great today. I know a lot of Eagles fans are at the parade or traveling to get to the parade. But please, guys, hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Please hit that share button. We'll see. We'll see what happens next week on this show. But we're moving on. I don't know how long we'll go here today. It is Valentine's Day. There is a lot of work to get done today. Anyway. Wouldn't even offer Becton a contract. They need to save money somewhere, and I think Steen has looked good filling in. Yeah, I see. Anthony. I would offer Becton a contract, depending on what the contract is. It's not just Becton. Fred Johnson, Nick Gates, Driscoll, Clark. You got 5 offensive linemen out of about 11 or 12 that are free agents. All right? You know what you got in Becton, which is a very serviceable, good, big beast of a right guard. Tyler Steen, on the other hand, he's been here 2 years. He lost the starting job to Becton this offseason. Steen's a great filling guy. He's your swing guy. Your first guy off the bench when somebody goes down. keeping Becton and Steen on this team. Come on. We remember the days when the Eagles' offensive line in 2020 wasn't good and didn't have depth. I would almost say Bond and Becton are more important than any other combo, than Bond and Milton Williams or Bond and Sweat. Bond and Becton should be the priority because you want strength on your offensive line. That is how the Eagles have won. Strengthen the offensive line. So, of course we got heart-shaped pizzas. Why wouldn't we have heart-shaped pizzas? Got to capitalize on the Hallmark holiday. That's what we do. Everyone else does. Everyone else capitalizes. Why can't I? You got to. Cold one. They're bringing out the weather for it. It's supposed to get up to 38 later today. But the wind gusts, that's the problem right there. That's why it's so cold out there for everyone at the parade. Is it going to rain? Oh, snowy on Saturday. Great. I don't want snow on Saturday. The hell is that? Who wants that? What's this showing? I've never watched. It's like we've live streamed a football game, basketball games. I'm live streaming the news right now. So I'm watching the weather report. It's going to get cold as shit next week, too, according to that weather report. But anyway, back to the Becton-Steen. I think Mekhi Becton belongs in this Eagles line. I do. I know Jeff Stoutland is a special man. I know Jeff Stoutland can coach anybody up, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. Becton staying here is kind of interesting. If you can get him on a fairly cheap 3-year deal, I'm keeping Becton. I am. Wonder what the players are thinking right now as they're getting set for this parade. Or are they wondering if they're just ready to move on? Or what? Or are they excited to party? What's the after party for the players going to be like? Is there an after party for the players? I don't know. I don't know. I want less commercials here from Fox and more streams of the parade. I don't know what they're doing here. Come on, give me parade stuff. There's no guard in the draft named Tyler Booker. There's a guard in the NFL draft, Booker from Alabama. He's going to be great. Yeah, are they going to be able to get him, though? I don't know. I think they draft line. They're drafting right tackle, Lane Johnson's replacement. That would be my guess. But I'm still keeping Becton if I can. Like I said, also, maybe he owes it to us for giving him that chance. I mean, I wouldn't doubt him getting paid, but we did give him a chance. Wind gusts in Coatesville, 18 miles an hour. Yeah, it's windy as hell in this town. Thought the house was blowing over last night. It was so windy. Switched over to NBC 10. Got off the other channel. Switched over to NBC 10. That's my go-to normally. Just want to watch a little bit of more parade coverage before we wrap up for the day. Sitting by the Art Museum steps, there are a lot of people out there. That area is packed. Now they're saying NBC's not starting their coverage until 10 o'clock for the parade. Gotcha. Everybody trying to make a buck. We got footballs, autographed footballs, $100 footballs. Andy, how do we see that name? I don't even know who that is. He's not on my list of 15 names. So please explain who that is. I'll do a quick Google search on him. Andy. Hold on. Andy Cole or Coat. Andy Coat. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's see who this is. Who is the offensive coordinator at Penn State? The OC of Penn State. Gotcha. I don't know. Does he call plays at Penn State? Probably. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. I don't know if I want a college offensive coordinator. I mentioned the other day Will Stein, Ducks offensive coordinator. I don't know if I want a college guy that's never coached in the pros before. Because I want somebody that's experienced. I want somebody that's had success calling plays in the NFL because we are trying to go back to back. We are trying to win another title. We don't want to experiment at this position. We want to lock it in and get that next title. This team isn't on a rise or on a decline. This team's at its peak right now. You need experienced offense coordinator. And I expect Monday or Tuesday we have that, whether it's Kevin Petula or somebody else, I expect by Monday or Tuesday the Eagles know who their offense coordinator is. I truly do believe they're going to not wait long to make this hire or this announcement. They might already know. And just waiting till the end of the parade, celebrations and stuff like that to announce it. I'm tired of chasing after money. It's like carrot on a stick. How do we get money to chase us? God, if I knew that answer, mister, I'd be a lot happier. I would. I don't know. We got the Fox Morning Show here. What do we make of Mike Jerrick? Jerrick is one weird dude. Been doing this for a long time. He is an interesting character. I've never been able to fully understand what I think of Mike Jerrick. He's just an interesting character. I want someone that's a veteran and don't want to be a head coach. That would be Frank Reich, probably would be the correct answer there. Not sure if I'm for or against Frank Reich, but I could get behind it if that's what they choose. There are some names out there. And I think it's going to be Kevin Petula. I don't know if I want it to be Kevin Petula, but I think it's going to be Kevin Petula. And I think they announce it Monday or Tuesday that they're promoting Mike Petula or Kevin Petula to offensive coordinator. I really do think that. Oh, these people are having fun. They're having fun. At least those fans are remembering how to spell it. They looked a little confused for a second on how to spell it. I'm waiting to see one of my employees on the screen here. Kevin's been with this team since 2021, Adam. Passing game coordinator, associate head coach. He's been here with Nick Sirianni the whole time. So it brings some consistency to the organization on offense. So there's an argument to be made that Kevin Petula's consistency here and time here has earned him the right. I just don't know if he's the right choice. He's never called plays before anywhere in his coaching career, in the NFL. So I don't know if he's the right choice, but he seems to be a favorite. If you're going to promote Kevin Petula, then you got to bring in somebody else as a quarterback coach or passing game specialist, someone like a Mike McCoy or Josh McCown or somebody else as a backup in case Petula doesn't work out. At least that's what I would do. I would have a backup plan in place or a veteran assistant under him to help him with his first offensive coordinator position. So you either need to hire an experienced one or hire assistants that are experienced underneath him. That would be my best guess. Guys, we're just past the hour mark here. Trending in the AM right here on the STT Sports Network. It's parade day. The celebration, the culmination. I like that word better. The culmination of years worth of work. The years worth of or talking football. Celebration ends today. We get the championship parade, and it's back to work next week. It's back to talking football. We'll also talk a little basketball next week, baseball next week, maybe some hockey next week. if they hire Kevin, why didn't they ever move up Deuce? Yeah, I don't know about the Deuce situation. The Deuce situation, Adam, never getting a promotion. It's not like he got that promotion anywhere else either. I think there's something that maybe Deuce is good as an assistant and not as a coordinator. Mitch's favorite non-Eagles moment has to be Jameis Winston humping the ground. Has to be. I see. Jameis Winston's a character, I'll tell you that. Guy can speak. He's a professional speaker beyond belief. These tailgaters here. We got tents up. We got it all. Trying to watch the parade coverage and talk to you guys. I'm trying to do it both. Trying to enjoy both ends of it. Oh, I love it. I love it. Jameis Winston was great as a Super Bowl personality. Yeah, he's got a personality. The guy's a public speaker, for sure. Absolutely. Very interesting character. Not a great quarterback, in my opinion, but an interesting personality for sure. For sure. We're shotgun and beers on the screen now. There we go. Like a White Claw or something, you shotgun. Get that foamy stuff off your mouth. Gotta love it. Gotta love a shotgun beer at 9 a.m. in the morning on a Friday. How many people are going to break up with their significant other because they skipped Valentine's Day to go to the parade? How many people are going to get dumped today because of this? Oh, man. Jeff Saturday. What are we doing with Jeff Saturday? I don't know if he's a personality. What kind of contract extension will Nick Sirianni get? You got to think they'll at least give him a 3-year extension, possibly a 5-year extension. I would say he gets 3 years tacked on, but if it was me, I would tack on 5 if he wanted it. Just lock him up long term here in Philadelphia. Yeah, interviewing a bunch of teenagers is hilarious that don't know anything. These teenagers are only there to party, not to actually care. I just keep waiting to see one of my employees on here. I know my employees are out there. I'm waiting to catch Finn or somebody like that out there drinking. Illegally, of course. That's what I want to see. So I'm going to hold that over his head. Jeff Saturday's been pro Hurts and pro Eagles all season long. You could tell he was an O-line. Gotcha. Jeff Saturday was not very good as a coach in that little short stint he had there, right? Yeah. But anyway, back to Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni will get a contract extension. I firmly believe that he will get a contract extension. He has to get one. And guys, we're pushing a few new people watching right now on YouTube. We're just celebrating today. It's the end of the celebration. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, share button. It's free to do it. It's free to support the channel. Please do it wherever you are. If you're at the parade, make sure you tell one and all around the parade to subscribe. Text the employees and say, you still coming to work tonight? I hope so. I hope some of them show up tonight. We'll find out. We'll find out in about 6-7 hours. That's for sure. Good morning, Eric. Good morning. Good morning. You are supposed to be out getting subs. Get those subs. Let's go. What's up, Gatekeeper? Hope you are well this Parade Friday, Valentine's Day morning. It's great to see everybody. The culmination of a year's worth of hard work just for today. Gotta love it, guys. What's up, Eric? Hope you are well this morning. Hope you're enjoying life. Hope you find a way to watch the parade on TV. Hope so. But anyway, yeah, like I said, it's free. Like, subscribe, share. Free to do. So do it. I'm going to give you guys about 10 more minutes, and I'm going to wrap this up for the day. There's only so much to talk about on parade day. It's fun. It's great. They're saying 1 to 3 inches of snow on Saturday? What? Comes in about 11 o'clock? Oh, crap. Through 3 o'clock? I had no idea we were supposed to get a snowstorm on Saturday. The hell? God damn. I hate winter. Have I told you guys how much I hate winter? How much I hate snow and running a business when there's snow around. Next Super Bowl, I'm going to be at the parade. Yeah, you know what? If they win another one, I'll go to the next one. The show just started. I know. Unfortunately, the show's getting close to the wrap-up process. That's just the fact. That is just a fact right there. I'm getting text messages here. Who am I getting text messages? Just got a text message from one of my employees. Might be a smidge late, depending on how fast I get out of the parade. What is a smidge late on a Friday night? What's a smidge late? Love it. What's a smidge late? Golf and NASCAR. So, I will be watching the Genesis, which was a disaster weather-wise yesterday. Some awful rounds of golf yesterday. I'll be watching the Genesis this weekend. I will not be watching NASCAR. That's probably the first time I even said the word NASCAR on this channel ever in my life. Yeah, not really much of a NASCAR guy. I'll just say that. We did gain one new subscriber today. We're up to 423. Look at that. One more closer. Next Thursday is supposed to be a snow day. There's so much snow in the forecast. I hate it. It looks like the city, it's supposed to be a rain event. I would prefer rain. Smidge, about an hour or two. What's a smidge late? You're doing it 5. A smidge late. It is Valentine's Day. So, you know what? I don't care. As long as he comes in at some point, that's all that matters to me. That's all that matters. I got to figure out this Saturday snowstorm situation now, because that's going to put a hassle on the thing. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, guys. Make sure you buy your. Don't. I hate Valentine's Day. Alexa said a smidge late is approximately 1 hour. Gotcha. I hate Valentine's Day outside the business aspect of it. But people overspend so much money on Valentine's Day. Flowers are more expensive. Cards are more expensive. Dinner meals are more expensive. Man. Hate Valentine's Day. But I capitalize on it too. Anyway, I was going to make a joke, but I'm just going to give my guy a thumbs up. Yeah. Anyway. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Eric, everybody, do your part. How many pizzas do you normally sell on Valentine's Day? It depends. Being that it's a Friday this year, it's going to be more. I have enough dough prepped to do 60 hearts so far, and I'll prep more this morning. When I get in, I expect to sell 60 to 80 hearts today, which let me tell you, it's going to be a bitch, plain and simple. Y'all a bunch of slackers. A smidge late is 15 to 20. Late is 30 to 60. Gotcha. 423. It's more than 422. Should be 425, but 2 people unsubscribed this week. At least no one has eaten horse shit yet. Yeah, that's true. That's true. A smidge late means just enough time to sober up from drinking brews all day. Well, these kids are like 16 years old, but yeah, I know what they do at 16. Pray for me. We got our first house offer, and the inspection is in 4 hours. Congratulations. I kind of felt bad for Jason Kelce having to walk a fine line. Yeah, Jason Kelce's getting a lot of hate from Eagles fans because he was cheering on his brother. I get it. You got to cheer on your brother, right? I get it. Jason Kelce's a legend, and giving him hate for that, I'm sure it was emotional wreck for him, for sure. So, feel bad for the guy, for sure. Yes, thoughts and positive vibes for Eric today. Positive vibes, my man. Positive vibes. Is that a bottle of Captain Morgan in the back of Cooper DeJean's locker? I think I just saw a bottle of Captain Morgan back there. That was kind of funny. Seeing that in that little clip just there. Partying in that locker room. Landon Dickerson said yesterday to the media that he will be going under the knife and having surgery on that knee very soon here in the offseason. I said that before. I expect a lot of Eagles players to have surgery pretty soon here after the parade. And Landon Dickerson already said he doesn't know what the injury is or severity, but he's going to have surgery. Once I close, I can start preparing to join the family in North Carolina. What part of North Carolina? Eric? Coffee's empty. Damn it, I'm out of coffee. What kind of 16-year-old uses old people words like smidge. Yeah, I do. Yeah, they do see they do catch on to what my lingo a little too much. Great show, Phil. Happy Parade Day, Super Bowl champs. Still can't believe it. I can't believe it too. Can't believe it. I never asked. Is Mr. Sandman a tribute to the Punch-Out legend from Philly? Oh, let's get the answer from Mr. Sandman. NovaCare is the best facility in sports. It might be. It might be. It's a great facility. That's for sure. Without a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. So not too bad. Not too bad. More and more people keep trickling in and watching late here. So guys, again, like, subscribe, share. It's free to do. This is Parade. We're back to the hard work talk, the tough conversations next week. Back to real talk, free agency talk, draft talk, offense coordinator talk, Sixers talk, Phillies talk, Flyers talk. We're back to all that next week. So we got that to look forward to. But today's the day. This is it. This is what we do it for. If the shoes was on the other foot, Travis would have been making confetti angels and laughing at Kelsey expense. Maybe. I feel bad for Travis Kelce because he really looks like he's torn between feeling old and beat up and playing football some more. Mooresville, North Carolina. Where's that in North Carolina? Don't know Mooresville. Let's put that into Google here. Is that near the Gulf of America? I'm just kidding. Let's see where Mooresville is on the map here. Google Maps. We're doing Google Maps live on the show here. Mooresville, North Carolina. All right, let's see. That is just north of Charlotte. Gotcha. Just north of Charlotte. See, we're doing it all on the show today. You would think I've been drinking all morning the way I've been hosting this show. It's all good, though. All good. All good. There are a lot of people where they're going to be having the celebration. I'll tell you that. A lot of people. And they're not even going to be there at that point of the stadium or the parade route till whatever. Look at that line of people at Paoli train station still trying to just get there. Look at the amount of people still trying to get on a train to get to the city. My dad was the Punch-Out legend in Philly. I was Dork in the hood. A lot of people still trying to get there. Oh, look at that fan right there. That was fun. Love that lady. I'm alive and I got to see this. That's fantastic. Hope that's an A.J. Brown jersey on that kid, not a Carson Wentz. Anyway, we're watching the live stream from Fox 29 right now, for those that don't know. That's where I'm getting this information from. It'll be a whole lot closer to Court 12. Hey, I love it. I love it. I'll be in North Carolina in July at the Outer Banks, so pretty far from there. How did Eric become the gatekeeper? I don't know my 12 history. Eric's just been around since day one. Eric Knooms, there's a few. Eric, Marshawn, maybe Mista. There's a few that have been with me for like close to 4 years here, Nooms. So I just gave them all roles. Phil, it's Rels. I'm outside, baby. We were at the parade on Broad. Who is it? Rels. Hope you're having fun. Hope you're being safe. Report in. How much sea of humanity do you see out there? Everyone behaving, everyone partying, everyone having a good time? Hope you are, because go Birds, right? That's all that really matters. Too long to tell. Yeah, it's just certain people have been around way too long, and I love each and every one of you. Think about it. April, when the draft happens, we are coming up on the 5-year anniversary of my first ever podcast recorded, which was post-draft April 2020. It was the first time I ever recorded a podcast. Safe, and everybody is having a great time. It's what I love to see. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, my man. This is what we do this for, right? 364 days of work for this kind of a moment right here. TPL to EOP. Yeah. I wasn't part of TPL, but I was part of EOP. I went from AAT to DSM to PSN to EOP to STT. So I always seem to be places with initials. I love the rich sports history of Philly. Joe Frazier, Dr. J, Mike Schmidt. It's a rich history for sure. Eric called Phil the gatekeeper, and Phil got tired of it and gave him the position. Yeah, I don't want to be the gatekeeper anymore. Way too long. What, 5 years of doing this? Way too long, yeah. The new mayor, Parker, says she won't tolerate any shenanigans at this parade. Yeah, good luck trying to stop that. I started watching during a PSN during his PSN stint. Yes, you started then. You're a late bloomer. I missed some of the. There were some in the regulars of the PSN days that I still haven't found their way to this crew, to this channel. Wish they would. If half the people that watched on PSN would subscribe to this channel, we'd be golden. Where's Will Smith been all these days? Haven't seen Will Smith in ages. Haven't seen a lot of them. But you know what? All good things. You know, working on all those other networks. I'm very happy to have my own channel and do it myself. I just need the subscriber count up. Dude, you've been watching since day one, Adam. Adam is the OG of OGs. Absolutely. Before we were even live, when we were just recording audio podcasts, were the first ones. Every year, when the first podcast pops up in my Facebook feed, I re-listen to it and how bad I sounded and how awful I was at podcasting early on. But it's Philly's normal state of being. Yeah, it's true. Hey, we are shenanigans. Guys, I got to wrap this shebang up here. It's time for me to get to work. It's parade day. Guys, if you're going to the parade, be safe. If you're at the parade, be safe and happy. Everyone have a shout out to Marc Moscatelli for coming on live this morning from the parade. We're back at it next week. We're getting back to the nitty-gritty, to the real talk next week. It's time to grow this channel to new heights. New heights for 2025. So let's go. Let's have a fantastic weekend. I've been watching. Yeah, you've been around a little while. Absolutely. And I appreciate you, mister. Without a doubt. Jimmy Hoffa, Trinidad, and all those dudes need to show up and take the belt. Yeah, that's right. All the haters. All the haters. Where's Curl Route guy today? Where's Curl Route guy? You're not going to win a thing with Curl Route OC. Where's he at? That's right. There's going to be a lot of bubbles up in the air today. That's for sure. Hey, everybody, we're going to wrap it up right there. Everybody have a great Valentine's Day. Be safe. Be careful. Enjoy the celebration wherever you're watching or at. I am Phil Stiefel. This is Trending in the AM. This is the STT Sports Network. Like, subscribe, share. Guys, this is it. Go Birds. And bubbles up.
Pop, 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 julep. Pop, 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 julep. Pop, 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 julep.